So good evening, good afternoon, good day, depending on where you are. If we haven't met, my name is Oren J. Sofer, and it's a real honor to be here with you all in Cambridge Insight Meditation Center. I'm speaking to you from Ohlone Land in the San Francisco Bay Area, and looking forward to the next couple of hours of practice and exploration together. So let's start with some meditation. I'll offer some guidance a little bit more at the beginning, and then moving into some silence. We'll sit together for 45 minutes. So to start, I invite you first to just look around the room where you are, just as a way of settling in and arriving. So just let your eyes take in the space if you want. You've probably spent many hours in the room where you are. And can we bring a spirit of freshness to just letting our body arrive and settle? And seeing whatever helps you to come to stillness. So you might let your body move. Feeling your head and neck, your shoulders. In your own time, you can let the eyes close, turn your attention inwards. And letting your body come to stillness. And before doing anything else, just seeing if you can register some sense of safety wherever you are. Do you feel safe enough to close your eyes? And if not, then letting your eyes stay open and staying oriented. It's important that we feel a sense of being at ease as we begin some meditation. So just finding that sense of, I'm okay here, just for right now. Inviting some relaxation into the face. So letting your forehead be soft, relaxing the eyes, your temples. Seeing if you can let your whole face be soft and relaxed. Letting your jaw release. And letting the neck be long so the chin can drop just slightly. Opening up the back of the neck. Inviting the shoulders to relax all the way down your arms into your wrists and hands. Just feeling your hands in your lap, on your knees. Seeing if you can let your chest be open, your belly soft. Relaxing down your back, the upper back, the middle of your back, down into your lower back. Feeling the contact with the chair. And feeling down your legs, your upper legs, the knees, your shins and calves, down into your ankles, feeling your feet, the tops of your feet, the soles of your feet all the way down into your toes. Inviting your awareness to come fully into your body from head to toe. So that the mind rests in the body, even as the body rests here on the ground. You might notice the places where your body touches the ground. Feeling the sensations of pressure, hardness, and in particular, noticing the steadiness of the ground beneath you. So can you just take in that there's something solid, something firm and stable beneath you? And inviting your whole body to take that in. Seeing if you can give your weight to the earth. Just receiving that support from below. You might notice other sensations in your body, your breathing coming and going. You might notice the sounds around you or the sound of my voice, just letting your awareness be very open, if you like, at this point. One of the things that's central to meditation is our approach, the particular attitude or inclination that we bring to any technique. And one of the key aspects of that inclination or attitude is a spirit of kindness, of friendliness. And one way I like to remind myself of that spirit sometimes is by thinking of a good friend. Or maybe an old friend that you haven't seen for a long time. And just imagining that this friend were right here with you, sitting beside you or in front of you. And how would that feel? How would it be to spend time with this friend. Just evoking that if you'd like. Noticing the qualities that would be present with this friend. Perhaps a quality of warmth, interest, maybe patience or acceptance. And just letting your whole heart and mind be infused with the spirit of friendship. And then seeing if you can turn that friendly gaze inward. So we're spending time with our oldest friend, our own heart, our own mind, offering our patient, loving accompaniment. So as we settle into the practice, if you are using an anchor like the breath, the body, or sounds, you might think of that anchor like your friend. And so we just listen to our friend. We give our friend attention, care. Putting aside any thoughts of the past or the future. Allowing yourself to take things one moment at a time. And when your attention drifts, as it naturally will, just remembering this conversation with your friend. You know, if we get distracted while we're talking to a friend, we just come back to listening, to connecting with interest and warmth. Because our friend is so important to us, because we want to be here, listening, connecting, spending time together. As things start to settle on their own to some degree, of course, as you're spending time with your friend, if something happened nearby that was interesting or important, you would stop your conversation. You would both look. You'd pay attention to that as long as it was important. And so in the same way, even as we're with our breath or the sensations in our body, if something else very compelling and strong comes into our attention, a thought, an emotion, some other sensation in their body, in our body, it's okay to let go of your anchor. You just begin to attend to that other experience. It's not a distraction, it's just the new object of your meditation. So some strong sensation arises in your shoulder or your neck, and you might just begin to pay attention to that. You notice where it is in the body, what it feels like there, below the conceptual level. What are the actual sensations? Are they moving? Are they changing? What parts are pleasant? What parts are unpleasant? What parts are neutral? And you might pay attention to and feel that sensation as long as it's calling your attention, as long as it holds your attention naturally. If it starts to fade or something else comes along that replaces it, then you just follow that. So this practice is about learning to be with our direct experience just as it is, rather than trying to control it, to make it be something. We use the anchor, like the breath, sensations of our hands, or the experience of hearing. We use that anchor to steady ourselves, to arrive, to gather our attention. But then we let go, we open up. We open up to the flow of life as it's occurring right here and now in our own mind and body. If something very unpleasant or difficult arises, then we check it out to see if we have the resources to be with it. Do we have enough energy? Is there any curiosity in the heart? If so, then we can just observe and be with that experience. And if not, then we move away, we change the channel. Without getting into a struggle, you can just acknowledge that experience and then shift our attention somewhere more grounding, soothing, or just easeful. Perhaps your anchor, opening the eyes, noticing the visual field. So let's practice like this for a while together, staying balanced, coming back again and again to this quality of interest and friendship, using the anchor when you need to, and then opening up to whatever's unfolding in your own mind and body, moment to moment. being willing to let go and begin again. Bringing this spirit of friendliness, warm and interested attention to whatever's happening, including the process of getting lost, forgetting and remembering. In the last few minutes as we sit together, if you like, I invite you to just take in your own heart one another's presence. Just the simple knowing that we're here together. We might be separated in space, and yet we're connected. And see if you can just let in the support of practicing together. What's it like to sense that we're not alone? That there are others on this path right here, right now, practicing, making an effort. And so we can appreciate the gift of Sangha, the gift of community and the support therein. And it's also possible to appreciate ourselves. Then notice the effort you're making. It's not easy to unplug, to make the time to come and meditate. A million other things that we could each be doing. And yet here we are, doing our best, one moment at a time. And that's cause for celebration. That's worth noticing and appreciating. So without evaluating your practice, regardless of the content of your experience during this meditation, noticing and appreciating the sincerity of your effort. The beauty of your willingness to show up. To meet this life with wakefulness and love.